recorder is on.
Okay. Good
Wonderful.
morning. Here we go again. I'm gonna go back to where we left off yesterday, just to give you a little refresher. We talked about the main traffic sources that I use, and talk about how you have to join each one of them, so it's very time consuming. Someone asked me, Marcy, I think it was, asked me, where do you start at? I had to give that some thought. What I'm going to recommend this morning is that we all start with referral frenzy. And the reason why I'm saying that is you have to join websites anyway. But when you join these, you don't get anything but the credits and stuff. But when you join here, you actually build you a machine that does a lot of mailing for you. So it really cuts a lot of time, saves you a lot of time. So let's start with referral frenzy and you don't have to upgrade. You just while you're joining each one of these, run your ad. It might be able to do 4 or 5 and maybe an hour or something like that. It'll take a little while to do it, but don't lose your patience. Do it patiently. But when you get to the end of that, you've built you a traffic machine, and one of the best that I know about. Right, that's one I use. So let's just start there. Then after you do that, you can do these as you want to. But right here, I think it's the best one to fill this all out. So let's go from to where I am. This is where I'm going to start. I'm going to start with my activities this morning. So let's go back up here. I just like my logo now because now I get to show it. I haven't been able to show this for a long time. I had a blog here and it started off pretty good, but it died down. But my message is the same around the world marketing. That's what I try to do. I try to get ads around the world. So let's go with my morning. And I'm going to start my morning on Referral Frenzy. Now, what I do, and I have to let you guys do, I like to use affirmations while I'm studying. I like to program my subconscious for prosperity. So I go down here and grab this guy right here. I like him a lot. You probably can't hear it, so it's cool. I'll be hearing this because it helps me focus. So I don't think you'll be able to hear it, but I can still hear you guys if you ask a question or so. So we'll just can you hear that?
Yes.
You can hear it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well,
wait, the video that you're playing? No, you got to hit the share sound.
I don't want to share sound.
Oh, you don't want to share the
No, no,
sound?
no. This is for me while I'm working. I just like to get in my head and just
Oh,
I
I
mean
see. Okay.
I got time to spend, so why don't I do something with the time? So that's what this
Right.
is about. So anyway,
Oh, okay. So you listen to something, some positive stuff while
it's
you're
possible while I'm doing
working.
it for 2 hours
Yeah.
a day or so. I'm listening to positive affirmations. Just repeat it over and over again. I've been doing this for years. This is what I do. It just helps program my subconscious, which I'm intentionally doing.
Wonderful.
So okay, so now I'm gonna move away from this. That you guys can't hear this. This is what I wanted. You
Nope.
can't hear it, but
Can't
I
hear.
can because it helps me focus. So now
Mhm.
we're gonna go to my morning. I start with referral frenzy. Uh, Log in. Mm-mm. Now, what I'm doing now, these are the sites that you guys will be joining. All of these sites I have joined. I've taken the time to join all these sites. So rather than me uh, sending an ad to each one at a time, I'm now sending them to all these sites at the same time. I have two lists. When I finish this one, I'll be doing this one. And these are very high traffic uh, um, safe lists. So this is what I say start here because once you get this done, you can do a lot of damage with one or two clicks. So here we go. So let me go back up here. So what I'm doing this morning is just going to do what I do every day. I'm not going to uh, try to explain them. If I have to, I will. But right now, I'm just going to get through this. Put 2 hours, 2.5 hours of this every morning. So what I do now, I look for that ad title. It's normally right down at the bottom, right here. There it is. Okay, so I put that in the place. Now there's the ad I'm running. There's the headline. I click post ad. Okay. Rather than sending to one safe list at a time, I sent to 26. All these people got my ad right here. These are all fairly good, high traffic websites. You probably recognize the names, but there's where the time saver is right here. Saint to use, I've saved a lot of time. I didn't have to go to each one at a time. When I finish this, I'm gonna be going each ad at a time. So this is where you step your game up right here a little bit. So let's do it again on the second group of email. Oh yeah, second group of emails. So there was 26 sites I got on that one. Now it will vary. The reason why it's varying because some sites you mail every 3 days, some sites mail every 2 days. That's why I like to use this every 3 days because in 3 days time, you probably got a chance to mail to those again. 'Cause these are all free sites I'm mailing to, so you can only mail to free sites, maybe every 3 days, sometimes every 7 days, depends on how good the traffic is over there. So anyway, so let's get down to the second group. Same activity. I like to look at my app tracker sometimes to see where I start at. This will show you how much your traffic is. So right now I only have 87 people started this morning. But when I finish this, I'll be in these numbers down here. So this is what I'm doing. I'm getting these people's websites. So, and you'll also be able to see it's red now. When I get finished, you'll be seeing all these things turn green. I'll be green, just popping all over the place, and they'll be coming from all around the world. You can see the countries. This is all coming from when they do start. But you'll look at when I'm get started here. You'll see all these turning green. These are hits I'm getting. So let's go back to this one and finish this one up. Okay, on this one I got 21. So that's a total of what, 46, 26, and 21? Yeah, 46. I had traffic changes, not traffic changes, safe lists that I went to. Good names. These are all top named safe lists. So I just saved myself a lot of time by having to go to each one of these at a time. Okay, now you're not really finished with this. For to get the maximum benefit from this site at this time, I have to do one more thing. Now, what I'm doing now, I'm going to look and see which ones I actually have to do some surfing to get in, and I try to use every option I get here. So I'll be taking time doing this. They tell me if I have an option. This is probably I'm going to show you this one right here. I won't be able to surf on. I don't know why, but I know why I have no credits. There it is, right there. But this one I can have credits, but they still tell me what do they tell me here. I just last sent the 17th yesterday, I guess it was. I'm not quite sure how that happened, but anyway, that's what it says. Or maybe, okay, but anyway, but what I'm doing, let me go back to what I'm doing. I don't want to do too much talking right now. I want to do more just doing what I'm doing. Okay, what I'm really looking for right now is looking for anywhere that is telling me I need a certain amount of clicks, right here. This one right here. This is telling me I need 5 clicks. This is a good one. So I'm going to take the time to go here. But one of the best parts about this system is I don't have to log in over here. All I have to do now, because they got my information, all I have to do is click a button, and I'm in there on that system. So it opens up. Don't need my password because they already have my password in that I programmed into this. I go to mailer and it tells me right here, you need to click five sites to mail. So I'm going to click those 5 sites. And these sites we were talking about that are common. Most sites have this same what they call them a platform or what they call it. They're just either letters, they're animals, they're symbols, whatever it is. But you find a matching symbol, so that represents 1 click. But these, what I'm talking about, these are not custom shapes. These are like cookie cutter type safe lists. They all operate about the same way. So referral business, so fairly people sell that one. I don't sell it. I just use it because I think it's the best thing ever happened for me. 3. Okay, that's number 4. Okay, so that's my 5th one. Now I go back to that page, go back up here to the mailer, And this time it tells me I can mail. Now this is only sent to 400 people. I'm not upgraded here, but it's because there's probably not many more than 400 here. But sometimes it doesn't matter how small the sample is. There might be a lot of active people in the member. I've had a lot of hits from this site, so I don't know if it's 400 or 4,000. But I get enough hits here to make it worth my while to go here. So now let's do the ad. Copy my ad again. I probably already had it copied. Put it up here. All I'm doing now, repeating the process I did on the other ones. That's why I say it's a very simple process, very time consuming, but very simple to do. Okay, so this one right here won't let me get that whole word in there. So I'm gonna have to change this word because they won't let me get that many characters in there. So let's see what I can create. It will just say exciting money making traffic change. That'll work. That'll get your attention. Uh-oh, they don't like something here. What if they don't like? Oh, the URL is banned. They don't like that URL because it's cloaked. I'm gonna pass on that one because all I have to do to get in here really is just go get the URL. But I normally have it here. But what I have here is my ad, five things, different titles that I'm gonna use later on today, and and my um, my banner links. What I don't have here is the main link, and I'm gonna get it because I want to place this ad. So I'm gonna go get the main link here for this thing. Where would I go get it? Mm, mm, mm. Okay, so that ad's gone. Now what I do here, I go back to that same list and see if I can find another one that needs to be clicks to get in. And once I do that, then I'm finished with everything I could do on this page. That's what I just did. Here's one right here over the rainbow. I need to click 5 times here. Another good site. Another see it everywhere. Again, I don't have to log in because I'm already connected to the system. This is the best time consuming instrument out there. And I've seen a lot of them, and this is just one of the best ones. It saves so much time. And see, the systems are all the same. They're just different colors, but they all use the same, whatever that thing's called when they use computer stuff. Anyway, so I have to go up here, send. It's going to tell me again, you can't send until you click 5 ads, which is cool. I mean, you should be able to have to do something. If this is all you got to do, that's no big deal. Click 5 times, move on. But see, all these guys here are network marketers. They're all doing this every day. I know this guy right here. He's been around a long time. So we're all doing the same thing. He's been around a long time. This guy has. So you see down here, that's my fifth. So I can now send an ad here. I forgot. I forgot that one.
Hey, good morning, Robert. I just signed on. I'm right in the middle of doing exactly what you're doing.
Yeah. There's no other way to do it.
Yeah, well, that's what I do every morning. I get up. I got up a little late today, but I got up. I got my cup of coffee. I'm getting ready to take my handful of pills that the doctor gives me, and I'm just surfing.
Yeah. Well, I'm running Safeless ad, but I'm not sure. I'm doing Safeless right now.
Yep, yep, yep. I like the way you're organized, man. You're a lot more organized than me. I'm just anyway. Y'all have a wonderful morning.
Yeah, great. You too, buddy. You too.
Yes, sir. Hey, this is what I try to explain to people when I tell them about what I do. And I said, oh no, I said, if you sit around and play freaking solitaire all day, you can do this and you can make money.
It's the same amount of time.
Yep. I'm just sitting here anyway, watching TV, drinking my coffee, listening to the rooster crow, and might as well click some buttons and make $1 or two. And
That's what I'm doing.
persistence pays off. Yes, sir. All right, let me get back to surfing. Wow, the water's fine.
Yeah, I kept the whole word. Nope, I didn't get the whole word either. So I gotta take that word off. So it checked my site, said everything's okay. I confirm it. It's gone. So let me clear some of these off because I'm finished with them. I don't need that one right now either. I don't need that one either. Okay, that is into my clicks. That's 7. So let's go up here and run the ad. Mhm. Now, a lot of times when I'm doing traffic referral frenzy, I won't take the time to do each of these, the ones I'm doing now. I'll just go to my back to my list. But today I want to show you what everything you do with traffic frenzy. This is what I'm doing. Okay, I just did that one right there, so I'll do this one here. But I will do it if I want to get all the activities out of it. So that's what I'm doing today. I would be doing this anyway today. Because I want to get every click I can get out of this activity this morning. Now, this is a lady who owns Referral Frenzy. So she has her own sites on here too, but she's been around a long, long time. And she really takes care of her sites. They're high maintenance. She really does a lot to keep them clean. So yeah, that's the owner of this service. Now, see, this right here, I just won something here, 25 texts. But since I don't use the texts, I just skip them. If I was somebody who used the service a lot, I'd probably take advantage of that text. All I do is click the button, you get them. But I'm not wasting my time with that because I don't use this text service. Let's see. Okay, now I'll go back up here. I got to get back to the site again. Now here's Dave Mosier's name right here. He's advertising on on this other lady's stuff. So they're cross advertising using each other's products. So there's my 5. So I don't have to do no more clicking. I can just go over here now and do place my ad. Now this one here is a little different. This is a credit meal. I get free credits from Referral Frenzy on all these sites as an upgraded member. So a lot of these credits are just added because of my membership with Referral Frenzy. Okay. Mm. So this will get me 50 views right here, guaranteed 50 views. But it cost me 2,500 credits, which came from these credits up here. Well, this is right here. I gotta click 10 times. But this is Boxes of Traffic. It's another one of her sites. Very, very high active sites. So it's worth me taking the time to click these 10 sites to get, I might get 20 clicks out of this maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna stop here to show you this. Here, get back over here. Now this is why I use this one. These are actual clicks. This was last time I used this was a little while ago, I guess, but these are real clicks. That's why it's worth my time to click 10 times to like try and get these kind of numbers right here. I know this guy. He's a cool dude. she's one of my AAI leads. I have her contact information. There's my 10, so I can mail now. Now you see where I got them 50 something, averaging 50, 60 clicks on this. That's because I get to use 2,401 credits today. So that's why I get 20, 30, 40 clicks out of this. So it's well worth clicking those 10 clicks. That's all you got to do. That's cool with me because I get a lot of traction from it. There's one of my ads right here, right on front of Referral Frenzy. It has to be me because I'm the only one that use those banners. Yep, that's how you do it right there. So I'd like to see how far I have to go. I got one, two, three, 4, 5, 5 more to get through before I'm finished with this site today. So kind of gives me an idea how far I got to go. Okay, well, I left off at, was it box here? Let me see what I left off at 10 right here, I think it was. Yep. I tell you what, I'm not going to finish these up because this is too much time. I'm going to go over to the other list. I've done enough damage on this site as of now, but I think I'm going to move to the other list because this is uh, referral frenzy in a nutshell. That's how I use it every day. To complete this assignment, I would just go down this list and grab these last. I think we said 8 of them was left. I would do the same thing 8 more times with whatever's left. So I'm not going to do the next 7 here. I want to move on to a different um, service so we can see how others work. Okay, so that was that one. Let's go to this guy right here. I'll get rid of that. I'll get rid of that. I'll get rid of that. So this is the place that's where you got to get the codes. I put all my codes, applied my codes. This is the networks that this goes to. These are all what they call super solos. And I'm running super solo, but first I'm just going to get my regular ads out from this site.
So the referral frenzy is $15 a month?
Yes, yes, it's $50 a month to be upgraded. And if you want to sell it, it's $19 a month. I wasn't selling it until you guys started talking to me, so now I have the upgraded one, but I was just using it. The only ones I've ever sold was when Liesel and a guy did it, but now I have the upgraded membership. But actually, I had it when they bought it. That's how I got paid, because they gave me a life 1 year for half price last year. I'm back to month right now, but last year they had a half off sale for years, and that's what I took advantage of. Now I'm back to $20 a month, $19 a month, but it's worth every penny. Believe me, it saves a lot of time once you set it up. Mm-mm. So now I'm on instant promo codes. This is where I get a lot of my promo codes. And again, I can't use this whole sentence, so I'll just break it off. Okay. Now they do also have ads I can set up here for this site too. I have banner ads, stuff like that. Uh, I don't really use banners too much because I don't see any hits. One click out of these is that's a long time ago. Login ads. I'm going to show you something here though. I think I might do this one. This is what you call a login ad. When people come to this site, they first thing they see. I'm gonna use this one because I have some login credits here. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the URL from this site here. Login credits. Login sites are the ones that are the 600s. You still see a lot of these around. Like I said, I'm not a big banner enthusiast, but why waste some credits? So what you do, you put the ad that you go into location right here. This is my ad where the website's going to. So this is going to be, I call this one instant promo codes, date 117. And then I'll put at the end of it, I'll put B for banner or maybe login. I'll put login for that. So if I get a click, I'll know it came from this link here. Then I'll go down here where I told you those banners were at. Here is my 600 right here. Give it a name, which of course it'll be as traffic. And I'll preview the banner. This is what it will look like when people log in. These are login ads. So people will be seeing this as soon as they log in. And what I would normally do, I'm gonna put about 3 of these up because it's worth my time to do this. So I'm gonna set these up like this now. So now this is that login banner is going to my website. So if somebody opens up, logs into to this account and sees that big 6'3" banner, they'll be going right to my website. Okay, but I'm gonna go back here and add a few more of these because this is a good location for. I'm gonna go use some of these up, not some of it, just a few of them. Where's that login? I'm gonna go get me one more. Yeah, logins. Let me see. Okay, I thought I had something on here somewhere. Oh, there they are, right there. I'm gonna do 3 of these. So I already got this marked. So instead of me doing that was number 1, I'm done number 2. The banners might be here already. There they are right here. So let me go ahead and get down here. Look for the banner. It should be in here. There's right there. So now I get my URL again. See, we've had no signups today so far. That name right there has been the same. A lot of times I'll sit here and watch a name come up and I'll pop up and I say, that's me. I enjoy doing that. I'll do one more. Okay, so I'm gonna leave those on. I got 3 login as I set up right here. So that's a good move. Don't know what'll happen, but it's some advertising, it's exposure. But I'm going down here and I'm gonna run this ad. Now this ad right here, anytime I get 10 clicks, I'm cool. That's how I start looking at upgrading when I find a 10 click. So this right here are getting 18, 19, 20. So these guys right here are pretty good ads right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and run me a solo ad. I got 7 left here. Now, when I finish this one, I'm going to show you what they call a super solo ad. I'm going to run 5 of them today, and that right there should give me something. It may not. I don't think I've ever done it before and didn't get somebody, but we'll see. I don't put it. I don't count it before I get here. So let's see. Let me get this out the way first. I'm going to put an S on the back of this. That let me know this came from the solo ad. When I'm tracking, I'm going to show you my tracking system maybe tomorrow. A couple of days later, I'll show you why I'm doing this right here. When I went to marketing school, and I guess it was 73, I guess it was, and the teacher came out, and the teachers, one of the first things I remember him saying, so if you can't measure it, you can't manage it. So you have to figure out a way how to measure your activities, and then you can manage it. And ever since then, I've always had to figure out a way how I could manage my progress or measure it, and then if I can measure it, I can manage it. So this is what tracking does. It helps me measure my progress so I can manage it. Some people would say maybe it's a waste of money to pay for tracking. For me, it's not. And it's only $20 a month, and it's with cash juice, and that's where I get all my other a pool of fishes from a network marketer. So it's a good point on investment for me because now I can look and see what's working and what's not. And once you figure what's working, then you use those. When you figure just what's not working, get rid of them. That's what makes you successful. You get rid of the stuff that ain't working and only focus on stuff that does work. And you figure that out by tracking stuff. You may see me catch a fish this morning because when I see those names go by, if I see a change, that might mean that I caught a fish. Okay, so now let's go to where the biggest things out there are, to call them super solos. Called blast off ads. I mean, or not blast, super solo, but this is a blast off network. This is the uh, Blazing Hot Networks. This is another network, and I think I got about 6 of them. I'm gonna do all 6 of these today. And the reason why I'm gonna do all 6 of these today, because I'm gonna show you what the average hit is on these. This one had an average of 170, 181, 180, 89, 140, 180, 180, 180 something people. 100. So this is what super solos do. So this is an ad that goes out to his whole network. I will show you where the networks are. But anyway, so let's start the super solo. And I'm gonna do all these because I just want to get a lead today. Sometimes I'll just do 1 or 2 of these a day because it really is overkill. Because you'll be everywhere when you do this. Your ads will be everywhere. When Susan does this, I see her ads everywhere. So anyways, let's just do 1 of each. I have 2 of each left, so I got some left. So anyway, this is why I told you about the 5 different titles I was going to use. I prepared over here. These are the 5 different subjects I'm going to use. Different subjects I'm going to use. So this is how you do this one. You put your body in it. Now these I label. Not only do I label at the instant cash promo codes and date, I also add what blaster it comes from. This comes from Blast Off Network. So I'll just put a BL there. That'll let me know it's from Blast Off. You got to take the ad out, your link out of the body, or they won't accept it. Most of them won't. Some of them do, but most of them don't. Come on, you said. Okay, so I'm going to send this one to the Blast Off Network. Uh-oh, invalid URL. So this is where I have to come in. I may have to take the S out here. Maybe that might solve the problem. That's a little trick you need to know right here. Some of the sites don't take the S on the back of it. And if it doesn't take that, I'll have to put the natural URL in. But I've never had a problem with this site, so it might be just be the S. Yep, just the S. So you see I took the S off and left it. That's what made that work. Another little trick you should write down because a lot of people don't know that. In fact, I'm going to take the S off here because most sites don't use the S anyway. So I shouldn't even have it on here. You do need to take it off all of them. Most of them don't use it. Okay, so that's my first one. I go here, click again. This one's getting ready to be sent as soon as they approve it. Go down here, and I'm going to send to Blazing Hot Super Solos. This is getting 180, almost 200 hits off this activity. So of course I am going to do it. And this is Blaze. So this time, instead of putting BL, I'm going to put BLZ. So that lets me know this was blazing ads that it went out. Well, what I'm doing right now doesn't change much. It just keeps going. So I'm going to do it like I would normally do it on a regular work day. I'm going to put 2.5 hours in, but the activity is the same. Once you get this down, that's pretty much the end of it. Now you just got to do it every day.
Man, grunt or do something. Make that look hard. No, I'm doing the same thing you're doing. Like I said, some of them you got to have that S, and some of them you don't.
Yeah, that's right.
It's crazy, but it's just going through the. What is it? Going through the motions. Matter of fact, if you just pick all mine for me, I wouldn't have to do this. No, I'm just kidding. No, hey, most of the ones you're hitting, I do the same ones.
Yeah.
And
Well,
after
after a while, you start seeing which one have the best results and which one don't. And one of the ways I do it for tracking, I can easily eliminate the ones that don't. Because if I don't see any activity in 3 or 4 sends, I know I won't be using you no more.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, see, my tracking stuff, though, doesn't show fake tracks. Like, you got a better tracker than I got. But I might be switching stuff up. I don't know. It's called the Robert Rhomes Around the World Marketing. Get it? Robert Rhomes Around the World.
Yeah.
I thought about that a couple days ago because the way you got that around the world, and your last name is Rhomes, so you're roaming.
Well, that pretty much came to me in a vision, and I just got up that night and I said I got to do this, and I just started putting things together, and it's been there since 2008, and I've been working at it, but since 2008. So that's what had happened. Anyway, I think I'm done with this. It looks good. It's ready to go. Now this one right here, you don't see the ads coming through because it's going to so many different websites. They can't put it in this window here, you know, like the other ones, because this is going to a lot of websites right now. And normally I don't do all five in a row. Normally I'll do one or two at a time because it is oversaturation. But I want another lead, and I'm going to try my best to get one. What's wrong, Mike? Anyway.
Are you making money on any of these sites?
Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to pause this. What was your question again?
Are you making any money?
On any of these sites?
Yes.
I don't promote these sites. I just use them. I don't promote them. What I'm promoting is a traffic exchange right now. So I'm making money on the traffic exchange. If that's what your question is. But that's what I'm promoting. All I'm doing is using these as tools to get my ads out. So I'm not promoting them at all.
You don't have 200 or 300 of those on your traffic on your money train.
What's it again?
You'd have to put them all on your money train.
Yeah,
wouldn't
no.
you?
I
No, I understand. Hey, I don't either. I don't.
No, I don't promote these, but there's nothing wrong with it because you can't
No.
because each one of these things has what they
Guys.
call a
Y'all need to put them on your money train.
The
Yes.
referral link.
Robert, tell them how much money you made when I activated it full level at the highest level. How much
what's that?
was your commission?
I can was that on this one? I think it was
When-
it's either 75. It was a 75.
It was
to 100
over
bucks.
$100.
Yeah, over
Yes.
$100. Yeah.
Yes, you guys need to put these links on your money train.
Okay, well here's how you do that.
Will
Oh,
pay
I
to
was
you in
cracking a
money,
joke, Basil. He does
put it
several hundred. If
on
you could do
your money
referral
train.
Now
frenzy,
now look at this. This is what they call a referral builder. You can attach everybody that comes in behind you to this builder. So this is how you use to get these on the money train.
Oh, I got it. So, is that your referral builder from?
From all of them have referral builders. Once you fill these out, you are part of the
Right.
referral builder.
Right,
So
absolutely.
anybody that
get
comes
your
in
link.
behind you and uses this, they'll click this link and they will be on your,
Yes, that's the way
on
I
your thing.
work. I do have that on some of my stuff.
That's right. They all have this. I don't use it, but with a with a money train, it might not be a bad idea to get everybody.
Put that one on there, yes, and then they can look at that.
Yeah, because all of them have them. All of them have traffic
Absolutely.
build. All have traffic builder. Okay, I'm gonna stop with this right here because I put enough of these what we call super solo ads out. I've done 1, 2, 3 of them, 4. I got this. I'm gonna do the last one. Might as well just finish this
Might
one
as
up.
well.
Might as well finish them. I've done it, so just get this out the way. Because this will give me a very good shot of getting a sign up today. Very good shot because I'm putting a lot of ads out. So we'll see. But no, I don't promote these. But I guess with Lisa's instructions, we'll figure out a way how to make money with them. Because I did make over $100 when you upgraded. You sure did. So there
Robert,
is money to it,
I
and
said that.
they sent
Hey,
it to me
Robert.
within 7 days.
Hey, Robert, I
Yeah.
said that weeks ago when you was doing a referral frenzy. I said that needs to be on your money train.
Yeah.
This referral frenzy was the only one I was thinking about, but referral frenzy has a referral builder. Is that the one you're using?
They are also part of a referral builder. So once you get referral frenzy, whoever you got referral frenzy from, when you sign up to all of those sites, you're signing up to their sites.
Bingo. Bingo. I'm surprised y'all didn't think about that sooner. But that's my fault. I should have just said something back in instead of. Anyway, it's a wonderful thing. We're all in the same boat and rowing in the same direction. Oh, let me mute out of here. Get back
Okay,
on.
I got that. Let me finish this up, and then we can move on to another one that's next on my list. I just go down my list. Once I get this thing done, I just started doing over and over the same thing. Once I found something that worked, I just kept doing it. So this is the last one for this one. We'll be moving to something else.
I should be done around 10:30 today.
And I still got 30 minutes left to work.
Yep, my goal is get done by 10:30. But if I don't, big deal. I'll take
No big deal. I
I'll
just said
take a break and finish it.
about 7:15. I'll break off and take my walk so I can be back for
Oh,
the 8 o'clock call.
7:15. I keep forgetting you're way over yonder.
Yeah, so I'll go get my walk. By the time I see
Yeah,
you guys again, I walked 2 miles.
It's 9:30 here, so yeah.
It's 6:25 for me, so I got a lot of morning left.
Yes, you do,
And I've
brother.
been up since 3, so
And you got the best time of the morning.
that's the best time.
Yes, it is. I love sunrise, man.
They have
Like I tell people, I've been blessed. I never realized it back in the day. I thought it was a curse. But in a way, I've been blessed because I've been able to see the sun go up and the sun go down more days than not. I haven't been locked in some factory, which I was for a while, and I couldn't stand it. I didn't see the sun go down or the sun come up for almost 2 years. And that's a bad thing, I believe.
Well, they got some stuff on YouTube that talks about the hours of 3 and 5 and 3:40 being the best for meditation, but stuff like that. You guys should do some research for that. So on YouTube, say people who wake up at 3. And I don't have an alarm clock. I don't set it. It's just the universe says time to get up, time to get busy, and I do it. I get plenty of rest, but yet I'm up at 3 o'clock. And by the time I'm seeing you guys, I've had 2 hours. I've meditated. I've done a lot of house cleaning stuff, for my paperwork and for my office stuff work. And when I sit down at 5, I'm ready to do at least 2 to 2.5 hours of what I'm doing right now, which seems awfully tedious, but you got to do it. Okay, so that ends.
It beats the heck out of building a railroad track, Robert.
Yep, it ends my.
I built a railroad track when I was a kid. They about killed me. I just set my air conditioning with my little dog laying here with my deer in the yard.
Okay, so let me see. So that is the end of my time I'm spending on instant promo codes. That's one of the ones I recommended. Now let's go to what's the next on my list. It's the promo codes and this guy are the same. I'm going to go to one of the top producing sites out there, which as Susan and I both agree, uh, free advertising for you. Now I'm going to do this one over here because I haven't done my morning click. I don't think I would have saved that because I knew I'd be using this today for training. So I always come here every day just to get the morning click out the way because at the end of 30 clicks, you get a lot of traffic, a lot of credits, all that stuff. It's worth it. But I don't use it every day, but I do go to this daily click section of it. Now, it was a time I did it every day because they also have a. I think I told you guys about how they have a system where you can go up the ladder and compete with other people for top positioning. Some people like doing it. I did it for a while, but I wasn't making any money of it. So I said it's not working. So if it's not making too much money, I don't spend my time with it, which I should because everything. It's not always about the money. It's about the benefits, like cash juice. I'm not making a lot of money with cash juice. But I will never let it go because I've met so many great people, signed with so many great people. It's a good benefit for $20 a month. Plus, it's tied to my link tracker, so $20 a month is a good investment. I think I barely cover my expense, which is okay with me because I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it for the service.
Oh, what did I do? I didn't mean to do that.
Okay, now we're on free advertising for you. And every time you click this, you earn more credits. It starts to add like around, I think, 1 or 200. So every day you click it goes higher. But when you click it on 30 days, you get a boatload of credits and some banner ads. You get some solo credits, all that stuff. So it's worth it. So I always go here once a day to at least do that click. But today I'm going to work the site because I have credits and I want to work the site. And I want to show you how to use it. Okay, so here we go. Now, free advertising for you has a lot of benefits. What you want to do is set up your ads right here. Now I have lifetime here. I got a couple of banners here. See, this is what I say is good. These are good clicks right here. Good, clean clicks and on banners, which is very unusual. And that's how much we're displayed to get those kind of clicks. So yes, this is probably one of the best ones out there. But anyway, and I got the this one right here is out. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some more in here because I'm out here. Let me see what I want to do here. Let me do that later. Let me finish what I was going to do. I'll get to that. Okay, solo ads. Now, see, it says I don't have any solo ads right now, but I have so many credits because I am here all the time. I got 1.5 million credits here, so I can buy a solo ad from this guy anytime I get ready. But I can only mail every 3 days, even at my level. But I'm gonna click up here where it says purchase credit solos. Use my credits. See, this credit ad, if you didn't have the credits, would cost you $15 for the ad I'm getting ready to run. Cost you 750,000 credits to do it. So it's it's a pretty good ad. So I'm gonna go in here and set it up. So I can now this one has another one too. Now this is one I can mail anytime, and I might do it because I have so many credits. This will mail every 3 days, the same ad over and over again every 3 days or so, which I have used it a lot, and it does get quite a bit of traffic. But this time it's going to use this one right here. But say, here's what I like about this. These are one ads, and these are the kind of clicks you're getting. That's what makes this one of the best ones. And when you go to look at my tracker, you'll see that most of them, a large percentage of them are genuine hits, no fake hits. So we're just gonna just put this ad on right here. I'm going to get rid of one of these because I can't save it if I have over 20. So I have over 20 here, so I'm going to get rid of one of these so I can save that. And when you save them, all you have to do then is come back and click the button, and you'll have to run it again. So I'm going to get rid of this one. And if I come back 3 days from now and I want to run it again, I have to push the button. Don't have to set the ad up anymore. So let me go to where I set my ads up again. So this is one of the ones I recommend everybody get involved in because it gets you quite a bit of exposure. You see, I'm here every day. Oh, let me get that out of the way. See, now I can save it because I took that one ad off. I don't go back and do these over again a lot, but if I wanted to, it would be there. I normally do them like this. Okay, so it looks like he's ready to go. Go get my ad back again for my next one. I'm done with this guy over here, so I'm gonna get rid of him. I'm done with him for today. And now I'll go up here and send this one out.
Hey, Robert, free
Yep.
advertisement for you just came up for me. My next one. Do that all over again. No, I'm joking. No, my next one just popped up and it's free advertising for you. And I thought this is too funny. Anyway, yeah, see if we could just figure out a way to get your clicks to do on my thing and
Yeah. Well, here, so I'm done with
cross-advertising.
that one. So, but let's
Yep,
look at
yep.
what else. I'm gonna see how my banners look on here because these guys get a lot of exposure. So you want to make sure your banners are active. You know, sometimes you run out of credits. So I'm just gonna get a quick check. I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna do it a little later. I'm not gonna mess with it right now. Okay, see, I have text ads. Let me run a text ad. So you guys how text ads work. Text ads from here are pretty good too. So there's only 2 lines for text ad. I already got the one I'm going to put. I'm going to put to get it. You got to get their attention pretty quickly. I'm going to put money making traffic exchange. Text ads, you have to keep them pretty short. You don't want to long sentence, maybe 3 or 4 words, 5 at the most. Put the subject up here. Put the link you want to go to. And I'll put TX in the back of this one for text. So I'll know this came from a text ad if I get a click. Now we'll see. No one's joined us yet. I like this because if I see a click come up, I know I may have got one. All the time I look through this and I can see people that I brought in, and I watch them come in as I'm doing it. So far nothing, which is, I've been doing it a long time. I may have tapped the well dry, let's say, because but a lot of people see your stuff over and over and over again. They'll ignore it because they've already seen it. Okay, that's what how you set up a text ad. Very simple. Let me see if anything else down here I want to share. Okay, so my text ads up. Now they say there's been 11 clicks already since I ran this. I don't believe it, but that's what they say. I can go look on my tracker and see those are genuine hits. But that's how fast this stuff works. People are clicking these for credits. And since you have this activity list over here, one of the activities is clicking on text ads. So that's why it moves fast. There are people clicking text ads on this account now because they are trying to get on that activity board thing I showed you the other day, activity rewards. I'll show it to you right now again. There's people on this ad clicking text. This is what you have to do. You're clicking 20 ads, but once it'll change green. Once you get them all green, you'll be on this list down here of people who are doing this every day. So there's people down here that are clicking text ads and every kind of ad they got because they want to stay on this list. And once you finish this whole thing, you can go up the list. The only way you can get higher than anyone else is to bring in a referral or somebody purchase something. But if everybody was to just do the basics that you can do, everybody would stay the same until the end of it. So I can almost tell everybody from these numbers, everybody who's the same. These guys are here, there's 700. These are people who just have clicked every day, every day. They haven't done anything extra. This guy might have missed something. He didn't click. But this is what you would be getting if you click this every day in points. This guy right here, he's not only clicking every day, he's also bringing in new people. He's doing something to make his go higher than the rest of them. So anyway, let me see what else we got here for this one. I don't think there's, no, I'll share one more thing. I think there's some login ads, very effective login ads. I might have one left down here. Let me see if I have any left down here. Yeah, here we go. Login ad. I'm gonna put a login ad here because people come in here all the time. So I'm gonna put a login ad here. Login ads again are the 600 ads. Yeah, 600 ads. Wait a minute, that's not right though. Because I gotta put a URL there somewhere. Hmm. There doesn't seem to be a place for me because I just don't. I just go and put the URL here. Let me go and put my URL right here. Okay. So now when people log in, you'll see my page. This page, first thing they'll see when they log in. Okay, so my login ad is set up. So let's take another look before I move on. Make sure I haven't missed anything because I want to make sure I get all my stuff in. The only thing I have to do right now is come back and get that corrected. I'm gonna delete it for now though because he's done. And here's something else I like about this thing. Instead of me having to go through and delete everything, I can click right here and delete them all at the same time. So this guy has a pretty good system. See this login thing. They say I have 24 displays. Out of this 20 displays, 11 clicks so far. So that's not bad for just a minute or two ago. Okay, so that's the end of that. The login ads right here. I got 1,000 people will see that when they log into this account. The first thing they'll see when they log in will see 1,000, my ad 1,000 times. So, okay, that's the end of this one. Let's see who's next on my list. Because I'm going to go to 7. So let's see who's next on my list. Right here. Upgrade the list. Okay, now these are ads that I've upgraded in. They're not associated with traffic, with referral friends. They're not associated with Dave Mosier. These are people that I've used over the years that I have upgrades in. Some of them are lifetime, but I do recommend them. Some of them are on top lists. This one guy about here, he's been around for years, and he's always on the top of lists of best traffic exchanges. This one so far back, I have to use my old username, RJR Marketing. That's when I woke me up and said, change from RAR Marketing to Around the World Marketing. And I got up that night and did it. So that's just to show how long ago this has been. It was at least before 2008, because I changed it in 2008. But anyway, so this is another one that I use, upgraded in because it's very active. See, this is what a login ad does. See, when you log in here, you see this guy's stuff, the first thing you say.
Robert, the first thing on free advertising for you was you.
It came
When I
up.
went surfing, yeah, when I went surfing my site, you was top of the list.
All right. Yep, that's how it works.
Yeah, that's how it works. I would click on it and sign up, but Lisa will get mad.
Okay, so this is right
Anyway,
here.
yeah.
Now this right here is only $7 a month. And when I get, see right now, I have fewer credits than I have people I can send to. I can only mail to what I have credits left. I'll be spending you guys $7 more. I'm upgraded member. They haven't taken it out yet, but when I get upgraded, they'll replenish my credit supply. But right now, I use all that I have left because I should be getting reloaded today or anytime soon. Now look at this. Uh, Free advertising for you already has my ad out already. There's my ad right here. Free advertising for you. This is going on websites around the world right now, and that's how fast. In fact, these are mine too. So these are going. These are my ads coming out right now. So they're not only on my email list, they're on hundreds of email lists all around the world. That's how fast they're going out. So anyway, let me finish this one up here. Nope, let me get out of here. Do what I got to do.
So, Jerry, you would be signing up in Referral Frenzy or those things off of, I think it's Susan. Is she your sponsor in AAI?
Okay,
Jerry, you there?
Yeah. What you say?
Yeah. You would be signing up with whoever your sponsor is in AAI. They need to put those links to those Referral Frenzy and all that on their money train, and you would sign up with them.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
I said that a month ago.
Yeah. And see, here's the thing, by everybody doing that,
Yeah.
if everybody activates, like Robert made over $100 when I activated. So if Susan activates under me, then she'll make $100 when you activate. You know, every time somebody goes up and advances in those levels, whoever the person is that brought them into the school is the one that should be making that referral bonus.
Absolutely. Okay. That's what I said months ago.
Yeah. So here's Susan all this time. She's been playing safe list without upgrading to the highest level. So she has to click on a lot more ads than she would have to if she upgraded. And she can get all the money she paid to upgrade right back by the people who are activating this underneath them. So anything, here's the basic rule to the money train. Anything and everything that pays a compensation of any kind whatsoever, put it on your money train.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I said a couple months ago. I was telling everybody this. I mean, you know, whatever advertising you're using should be on your money train.
Yep, everything.
And that's what I was telling Rob about Referral Frenzy. I mean, think about how many people use Referral Frenzy, and if all his people signed up, you know, if it was on his money train, there'd be 1,000 people.
Okay, so I finished with Europe, so he's done. So I'm gonna go to the next one. So I'm saying that this is how fast it goes after you get through those. He just boom, 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 boom. This is European's newest safe list. I mean, no, not safe list, newest traffic exchange safe list, I guess it is. But anyway, he's brand new. I joined it because I like the guy's what he does. So I'm going to put my traffic exchange in there when the time comes. Here's one I have a lifetime upgrade on, but I have to buy credits when I run out. But I can mail most of the time, and he has a very high click through rate for me. And he keeps his sites clean. That's you got to look for sites that the admin keeps clean, because if you let a site go down, it'll just won't have no value to it. So I'll log in here and see how many credits I got left, because I might have to reprint this again. So I got 80 some thousand credits. But look at this. He normally sells CDs credit for 25,000 for $20. If you buy it today, he'll double that. In my case, he triples it because I've been doing it for so long. Wait, so I'll have 150,000 credits when I spend my $20 again. I'm already a lifetime pro, so I don't have to spend no more money, but I do have to buy more credits because I like what this guy does. So I'm gonna spend $20 as part of my advertising budget. I'm gonna give $20 up a couple of days from now because I'm getting low up here. I'm only down to 87,000 credits. So I'm gonna get it back up to 150,000, whatever I need. But anyway, that's where I spend money at on this guy. So let me go up here and run this ad. So license that it's gonna go out to 4,280.95 uh, names, emails. So let me see here. Here we go. So we're closing in on 7 o'clock. I could go as long as I want, but I'm doing a 2 hour one because I want people to see how I spend every day, sometimes 3 hours, but at least two every day. Now these are all upgraded sites. This is where I found out that they're good safe lists. So I took some money, $21, some of it for a year, and bought a few super safe lists. But the list that I'm working off, this list right here, are all upgraded members. This right here, uh, one of the best out there. I'm up to the 30,000 credit list. So when I mail this one out, I'll mail the 30,000 of their members. Now tomorrow, or maybe Monday we'll go to the free traffic side of my list. There's not a lot of activity there, but that's how you find good sites. And of course, a click is a click. I don't care if it's one or 100. If that might be the one you're looking for. But you see, I'm a gold upgrade member here. That means instead of me having to click 5 times to get in, I only have to click, I think it's two. So see, I only have to click two ads to get in as opposed to, so that's the only thing to make you do. The lower your upgrade is, the more you got to click. If you're free, you click 5 times. If you got the higher upgrade, you don't have to click nothing. Just go run your ad. I think the highest one is elite, I believe they call it. So I use the same thing. I go view solo ads. You can get credit for anybody on here, but I like doing solo ads. but I only have to do it 2 times here to send. So it's a little bit. I'm going to be upgrading here next. This is going to be a guy I'm going to. In fact, I was going to do it yesterday. I've been watching this thing for a long time. It looks like it's pretty active, and it's what they call a super blaster. I mean, this guy got, and it's also with Dave Moss. He's a master at this safeless stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna spend some money with him again. That's one of them. I'm already a member of it. I'm just not upgraded. So I use it, but I haven't spent no money with him yet on it. But I'm going to. Okay, what's the number? I can't even see it. It must be 99 because I can't even see it. But it must be 99. Okay, so now I've got my 2 in. So this is a real simple one to get just 2. A lot better than doing 10 clicks. So anyway, so now I can go up here. And I'm mailing to 2,000. Free members, I believe, is 1,000. Upgraded members to silver is 1,500. Gold members, which I am, is 2,000. The next level up, you can mail to 3,000. So if I see a lot more action here, I'm going to spend another $21 and go to the higher upgrade so I can mail more of their members at one time. But I haven't got to that point yet, so I'm just going to do what I've. Let me put this up here because that's not working down there. Okay. We're closing in on 7, so I'm going to close this down. I'll keep going, but I won't be doing it online. We'll talk about it, see if we can have a discussion or something. Because I said I would do it for how I spend 2 hours of my morning, most times more than 2, quite a few, most times more than 2. I normally do it till my wife wakes up. My wife is a goes to bed real late, and wakes up and sleeps in real long. So we have the perfect relationship. While I'm awake, she sleep. While she sleep, I'm awake. That's what took us 52 years together. So anyway, so that is oh, I haven't put the URL in there, have I? I got to grab them over here. I'm a little disappointed because I haven't gotten a, a, a sign up online while I'm doing it. Because a lot of times while I'm doing this, I can see them coming in before I get my morning finished. I was hoping I could do that today. Let's see that it does work. But my numbers show it works. But I want to show it works in real time. But this is the kind of morning I have when I normally get at least one. I'm disappointed the last couple of days. I haven't gotten anybody, but 2 days I haven't done any advertising. And the day that I went 3 days in a row without anybody kind of shocked me. So I'm still kind of in shell shock. Just kidding. All you can do is just do what you can do. It's advertising. It's a numbers game. The more you do, the more you get. So it's really not complicated. Sometimes you get some, sometimes you don't. I was hoping I get some in live time so you guys can see that it's actually working, but so far we haven't gotten anybody. I can tell because of our code coming by. When that name changes, me or somebody else got one today. So far it's still Eric. So nobody's gotten anything today yet. I think I'll do one more and I'll close this part of it down and we can get back to talking and stuff. But as soon as this finishes up, let me see. Oh, I'm gonna look through here because this is where you set up your batteries up here. So let me see what's going on over here. Okay. So see, that's why I don't spend a lot of time with banners. 3 clicks. Like I say, one is better than nothing. These aren't getting any clicks at all. So yeah, I'm gonna keep putting them in there because I got 39 of them that I can place. And you never know. And what will get a better place is people seeing their name pop up over and over and over again. At some point they'll say, that's a lot out here a lot. Maybe I'll take a look at it now. So just any exposure to me is good exposure. So let me see. That looks like the end of that one. So we have one more to do on this list. Let me see. I'm gonna just go down the list like I normally do. Most of these people on the list are outside of Dave Moss's thing. This guy right here, I got to pay for upgrade here. I think I lost my upgrade here. I haven't repaid it. if I can still send, because I can tell that he does get results here. But if I'm not mistaken, I'm free here, so he shouldn't even be on my list. But he will be upgraded again, so I'm gonna keep him over there. And he's a good source. But this is not Dave Moss. This is not Referral Frizzy. This is a separate, independent owner who is a very good owner, reliable owner. So there's quite a few of them on the list. That list I gave you over there is the top ones I use. Now, see, I'm still free here. I'll be upgrading soon, but I can mail now. So I'm going to mail now. And be mailing now, I'm still mailing out 1,500 that I can mail out. I got 4,000 something credits because I used to be upgraded, and you get credits for being upgraded. So I will be upgrading again. And there's only that many people active right now available to send to. And I can send up to, now if I had the upgrade, I could send to all of them. But because I'm not upgraded, I've only sent 1,500 of these. But it'll be upgraded soon. I put LPAC there because this is called this impact. I just put LPAC so give me an idea of who it is. If I see a lot of activity there, then I'll know where it came from. Put the credits I'm sitting up here. All checks are green. Means you're ready to go. I don't save the ads here because I just do them live. And I send it. Okay, so that is the end of it. Now what I'm gonna do with you guys now is show you what my activity is creating now. Now, as the morning progresses, these things are going to start turning greener and greener, and sometimes I'll have the whole thing full of greenery. And everybody is coming from around the world, United States, Germany. You can tell where your clicks are coming from. I look over here and see how many of the ones have 17 on the back, which ones are coming out right now. So you can see that that was my tester right there. But as the day goes on, you'll see more. There's a free average. So these people are actually clicking on my site right now. All these are clicks come to my site right now. And that's how I do it. And you'll see this thing start turning greener and greener and greener as the morning progresses. Sometimes it'll be all the way down here clicking. All people click at the same time from all the world, Germany, United States, Sweden, all people going to my website right now. So anyway, that's the end of it. I'm going to cut the sharing part of it off because that's two hours of my time spent, and that's how I spent it. So I hope that helps everybody. I'll talk to you guys later.
Thank you, Robert.
Thank you so much.
And that'd be worth about $150 or $200 an hour to somebody that was charging you to show you that. The coaching people. Think about that now. That's I love you guys, man. This is a wonderful thing.
This is AAI.